This is my 400 subscribers special, and today I'm going to take you through a day in my life. It's just gonna be like a normal day in my life, which for most people probably would be like the best day of their lives, but for me, it's just normal. So I like kind of don't even care. So I normally start my days by waking up, but this is not always the case. But it is the case today. But I don't normally start my day by doing a video of a day in my life. But anyways, it's a little bit different today. I just got up from sleep from last night, from the day before. Sometimes I don't go to sleep and get up the next day like I did today. Sometimes I just do virtual food delivery orders on the metaverse or other cool worlds where people live. The tips aren't that great, but I'd say it's mostly about the customer service, which is a very important thing to me. So, anyways, I've just gotten up. As you can see, my fan is off. It's actually normally on, but today it's off. So the plan for the day is to, well, I don't really have a plan, but normally I do. So this is kind of, it's kind of weird. Normally my days are meticulously planned out. The immediate next thing I do when I get up is grab my phone and watch probably 45 minutes to 1 hour of videos. But today I'm gonna not do that, so today's a little different. Once I get out of bed, again assuming I went to sleep, because sometimes I just pass out doing selfless virtual deliveries. Anyways, if I actually go to bed, what I'll do is I'll get up, I'll turn on a light, this one, the one that you're seeing. That's why you can see light now, is because I just turned it on. So I have a couple, one light switch. Well, there's two switches. The next thing I'll do is I'll make sure that I still have my Charizard and that it's safe. So, check. Now I'm brushing my teeth using a toothbrush, This isn't something I normally do, but I'll explain later. I just took a shower, which oddly enough, I normally film, but through a unfortunate series of circumstances, not too unlike that one Child's series, I am not going to go over the details, but I ended up dropping the GoPro in the toilet, and I was so disgusted that I just flushed it down. So if anyone finds it, if anyone works for the sewer system or lives in the sewer and has a GoPro charger, I bet it's really cool footage. All that we really have to do today, that I have to do, that you have to watch, is go return this to the library. I don't even know why I'm returning it. I just feel like being a good guy. I actually bought this from my good buddy. What he does is he goes to the library, and there's actually a great idea if you want to make a quick buck, is he goes to the library and he opens a library card and he just takes a bunch of stuff and there's no other way to say it, he steals it. And the crazy thing is there's no way for them to trace you. It's literally untraceable. You just get all the stuff you want, you check it out, and you just leave. And there's no paper trail because everything's digital now. And so anyways, what he does is he goes on our Facebook group. We have a Facebook group, and all the people who buy the stuff that he steals, and it's the same message every time. He says, "Got a new shipment from the library." We all know what it means. It's code. It's an insider term, so you mightn't understand. But what he does is he always puts the shipment in quotes. It means it's stolen. Okay. So anyways, he just goes on Facebook. He's like, hey, got a new shipment from the library. What do you want? It's never what we want, which is kind of unfortunate, but they're really good prices. Well, I mean, it's less than retail, more than thrift stores. It's an okay price. And the thing is, every time he does this, he has to go to a new library. So he's always getting new product. I watched this movie. I thought it was pretty good. I would definitely recommend it to a friend, an enemy, or even a close frenemy. I just feel like being a good person and returning it, which normally I don't do. Normally, the stuff I buy from him, I just throw away. But I like to think that there's someone out there that gets more use from it, you know? So earlier, I was brushing my teeth, and like I was saying, I'd explain later, so that time is now. Normally I don't brush my teeth. Honestly, it's more of a nuisance. Kind of gets in my way, interrupts my whole flow. And to be quite frank with you, my dentist is just a really interesting guy, and I just like any excuse I can have to hang out with him. So I don't brush my teeth that often, so I can see him more. And it's great, you know, whenever I go there, I'm sitting in the chair and I have to be there for a long time, so we got plenty of time ahead of us. And he'll say something like, so, hey, what's new? And I'll be like, I just go on and on and on, and he just listens to it. He loves it. He'll usually interrupt and be like, hey, I'm gonna put some water in your mouth if you could just spit it out. And then I'm gonna put this little... The next thing I do every morning is I text every single one of my contacts, good morning. And this takes a while, but it's because I'm not willing to copy and paste any of the message, and I put a personalized little message at the end of each one. This is my infamous 2 very small everything bagels breakfast. If you were as big as a small everything bagel, this is how it would look to you. So, count your blessings, I suppose. So, normally I don't eat, as I would go on a practice run for that half K I am prepping for. I'm trying to work up to a K, but not let it all go to my head. So, I'm gonna eat this here food, and then I will check in with you later. I'm here in my car now. Sorry to flex on everybody, but yeah, I have a ride. Just drinking a little kombucha. For the longest time, I thought this stuff was for creeps, but who's the creep now, right? I mean, I'm kind of on a health kick for the moment, but it's probably not going to last long. Being healthy is overrated. Fortunately, I'm out of the thrift store. I had to rub elbows with some riff-raff and some street rats, but by the sweat of my brow and the grease of my elbow, I managed to make it out alive. The only thing I came out with was VCR, as you can see there. Not too shabby. It's a Panasonic. They don't make them like they used to. So I'm here at the library, which I've never been to before. I honestly thought it was beneath me. I might gag a little bit as I go inside, but I'm going to go ahead and donate this movie. It's not a return because, again, it was stolen, so they don't own it anymore. So I am now giving this to the library. So libraries, librarians, library goers of the world, don't say I've never done anything for you. Now I'm going to go on a little adventure, which is pretty unusual for me. But my good buddy, who's in the Facebook group, by the way, Carmine told me I got to check out this gas station. They are changing the gas station game. Should I get this boat? As someone who already owns a boat, what's one more? I don't care, I'm a boat owner. So I got to this gas station, which is supposed to be a disruptor in the gasoline space, but it was more like a constipator in the gasoline space. They were all out of cheap gas, so I just went into the little store they had there because it was convenient for me. and I got some banana soda, and they said paper or plastic, and I said paper. Because just in case I forget to throw it away and it blows away in the wind, at least this biodegrades, which is actually something I'm very passionate about, biodegradation. Look it up. It's actually really cool. Here's some clothes I need to figure out how to fold. Now, I don't want you to get the wrong impression. I don't normally do this, okay? I have a maid that does this. But apparently this week she's sick. She told me she was sick, and I was like, look, just because you're sick doesn't mean I don't have laundry. So how about you get over your fake sickness and get over here? You know what makes me feel better when I'm sick? Serving other people. So why don't you serve me right now? I'm not feeling so good. You know what? I think I feel worse than you, and I'm not even sick. Anyways, I'm gonna have to figure out how to fold these. There's probably some YouTube videos. If not, it's a good idea for me, right? Folding videos? Everybody needs that. That's like a life skill. All right, I found a video that looks good, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of scared of this whole process. So it's a shirt. I don't like V-necks, so I don't know if this will work for mine. Mine are all crew neck, but so you lay the shirt down, and then you pinch it in a random place, and then you touch the shirt, and you pinch it in another random place, and then you pinch the bottom, and then if you're a magician, you just folded the shirt. It is currently evening time, and I'm going to take another shower. I got a cautionary warning from my friend in the Stolen Library Goods Facebook group, Caravaggio Fisher, who said that he had a premonition that the city was going to run out of water. So I'm gonna go take a shower while the getting is good, and don't be crying to me tomorrow when you smell like your own BO. Now before I take a 38-minute shower, I just wanted to bring something to your attention. And that is something that is very close to me, like this shirt. Something very near and dear to my heart, and that would be my charity. Do you know that there are over 500,000 monkeys in the world? Probably. You know that monkeys definitely love bananas. Do you know how many of those monkeys actually get bananas? Researchers and professionals actually have no idea. And that's why I've started my charity, my passion project. The charity that I care about in just the way that you think a famous person would. Bananas for Monkeys. With your donation of $19.99 plus shipping and handling, we can donate and give one banana to every monkey in the world, probably. Wouldn't you love to probably put a smile on a monkey's face? What are you waiting for? The bananas are going bad. You know how quickly bananas go bad. It's within like a few days. Donate today. I just finished my second shower. And even though now I would normally work out, all my weights are currently in the shop. I was lifting a 20-pounder the other day, and I was like, this is at most 18 pounds, and that's pushing it. They all felt too light to me. So I had to bring them into the shop, so I don't have those. So even though I would normally work out, I guess tonight I'm just gonna have to eat food and watch anime. I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. I mean, honestly, the other day I forgot what anime even was. Anime is a hand-drawn and computer-generated animation originating from Japan. I had to look it up, and I was like, I like a lot of those. It is dinner time here, just like it is wherever you are, so I am making some delicious garlic bread, as you can see right there. And the reason I am making this scrumptious garlic bread is because I hear garlic is good for warding off sickness. And today, even though she has a probably made up sickness, I had the maid come over to clean up the toilet. So the other day when I flushed the GoPro, it kind of made a big mess, and I certainly wasn't gonna clean it up. What with all this laundry that needs to be done around here? So I had her come by. She liked it. Honestly, she had a good time.
I can't say I'm overly optimistic.
It may not be perfect, but that's fine as long as it's effective against the coming fifth angel.
No need for concern.
It is now late into the wee hours in the night, especially if you're a baby and you go to bed early. Anyways, normally if this was any other night other than tonight, I'd be going to take my third shower. just to make sure that I slide into bed squeaky clean, but just like Caravaggio predicted, the water's out. So, not gonna be able to brush my teeth either. Oops. Guess I'll have to go to the dentist again this month. It's even later in the night, and most nights I would be at the charity donating my time, but last week we had our annual Big Banana Drive. So everyone was really tired, all of the volunteers were tired, so I let them take a break from the office and go home and work remotely on their sales development. So even though I would normally be there, instead tonight what I'm doing is I am looking for a cat. There was a poster that was talking about a cat, and all I really know about said cat is that I get $50 if I find it. There's a couple other small details. Its name is Faust, it likes Eric Clapton, and it has a penchant for tuna. Is that him? No, you know what? I think that was a water drop on my... Yeah, that was just a water drop on my windshield. I don't know why I thought that was him. Hopefully I can find him. I'm looking to make a quick buck and... Oh, is that him again? Oh, no. It's another water drop. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to locate the feline, but I have a few more tricks up my sleeve, so I don't think this cat is out of the bag yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get to sleep. If I don't get some good rest, I don't know how I can be selfless tomorrow and help others. So I'm just gonna go to sleep. You know, just go to sleep. Welcome to the bonus features for my 400 subscriber special, A Day in My Life. It's the next day. Yeah, that's right. I'm providing a little bit of extra content at no additional charge other than probably some extra ads. Get over it. You like it. Anyways, back to a normal day. So the day is meticulously planned out, as you would suspect. First thing on my list, don't brush my teeth.